Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel, I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay, so we're going to be doing a cash stuffing today without my tray. I have searched my house and I cannot find it. I don't know where it is. It's not in the usual place that I leave it. And it's been 2 weeks since I've done a cash stuffing. So, I mean, it really could be anywhere at this point. So,
Kids took it.
yeah, we're convinced that our kids did something with it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give my cash account here. I should have $765, and I am going to move my binders off to the side and just put the cash up here. So let's go ahead, or maybe I'll just put it off to the side here. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, let's give our account. So 100, 200, 250, 350, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 700, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 765. So we did it.
Leave it there? No tray or anything?
No tray, like a barbarian. What if it does look ratty, doesn't it? I'll do that. So I'll just put the cash off to the side here. And we will just make do. We're gonna have to make do. It's just, actually, let me just do that. Move this up a little bit. Oh, you know what? I forgot my wallet.
It's a good start.
This is a great start to this cash stuffing. Goodness.
Thank you.
I know, back into the groove. I don't even think the fives are visible. They sure are not. Yeah, okay. I'm executive decisioning these. So we'll just do
No,
this.
this is not very aesthetic this week.
This is not, the aesthetic is not here. I can't even fit all of it up here. I'll just do this, fives and ones.
Thanks for subscribing.
I know, we are improvising, guys. We are improvising. Okay, I'm gonna grab my wallet. Okay, so I managed to grab my wallet. And first up, oh, here we go. So this is my little teller slip. This is what I gave to the teller today. It says $445 down here. That's because we ended up repurposing the money from my weekly check-in on Friday, last Friday. Good grief. Anyway, these are available in my shop for digital downloads so that you can print them as many times as you like and turn them over to your own tellers for your own cash stuffing experience. And then also I'm going to be scanning in my receipts. For those of you who don't know, I use the Fetch and Receipt Hog reward apps. You take pictures of your paper receipts, put them into the apps, and then you get points or coins depending on which app you're using, and those accumulate, and then you can turn them in for either cash or gift cards. So I think it's a great way of just kind of getting some kickback for some money that you're already going to be spending anyway. All of my referral codes are linked below. I get a bonus. If you use my referral code to sign up, you get a bonus as well. So you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of situation there. We have a no rollover cash this week. That's just the way that it works out sometimes, you know? But I do have some change. Actually, I have lots of change. That's a lot of change.
That's a lot of change.
I know. So at least we got that going for us.
That's good.
I don't have my cash tray and, you know, I forgot my wallet, but otherwise we're doing great.
Real amateur hour over here.
I know. I really wish that I knew where that cash tray went because it's a mystery where it could be. Anyways, the coin jar is a building. Alrighty, so first up, we are going to jump into our high priority sinking funds. And I did finally manage to get my dashboards printed and laminated and put back in here. And I just love, love, love them. So we're in high priority sinking funds. And first up, as usual, is groceries. And we're gonna be putting $3.25 in this today. So it's both of our 100s, 250s, a 20, and then a 5 off from the side. This is gonna be so weird to get used to. But now we have $3.25 in groceries. And actually, I made all new envelopes for my binders and I still have not put them in here yet. So I'm gonna have to work on that before my next cash stuffing. Next up is taxes, and it's getting $10. We did have to, pull some money from taxes because, for those of you who don't know, if you, like my Etsy and YouTube income is not taxed. And so you have to pay taxes quarterly in that case, or they penalize you. They like charge you an extra fee. So we had to write a check. And so we did pull some from taxes, but now after the 10 that I just put in here, we have 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 54, and actually 500 in the bank. So 554 in taxes. Next up is medical. It is being skipped this week, but I will give it a count because for those of you who don't know, my husband sits off to the side of me when I do these cash stuffings, and he updates his spreadsheet that he tracks all of our finances on.
Hello.
And so I do count the balances just so he knows. So in medical, we have 100, 200, 50, 70, 91. So 291 in medical. Next up, car expenses. It is getting 15 this week. Oh, did I? No, that's right. Okay. So a 10, this is going to throw me off. A 10 and a 5. I'm sorry if the lighting is different than you guys are used to. I'm filming later in the day than we usually do, so I'm hoping it's bright enough. So now in car expenses, we have 150, 200, 250, 65, 66. So 266 in car expenses. Next up is home maintenance. Home maintenance is going to be getting 10 this week. And I just did a 10. And so now we have 50, 61 in home maintenance. Building this one back up after kind of depleting it just a little bit. Household is up next, and it's getting 30 this week. I was a little shy in household and toiletries when I returned some money back to the bank from my weekly check-in last week. But we worked it out in how we're going to be distributing money throughout the month into household. So evidently Interrupt Mom week is still in effect. So I don't remember where I was in telling you guys, but
Household.
Yeah, I was in household. I already put the cash in there. Anyway, we figured out how we're going to distribute the money throughout the month. So we didn't need to pull from what we were going to put in this week. Anyway, next up, toiletries. It's also getting 30. Oh, you know what? I did not do it that way. It's like I'm new to this. So household, I did a 25 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've explained this before, but I do like to repeat myself for those of you who are new. I use smaller denominations in household and toiletries because I often actually make these purchases using a debit card, and it's easier for me to pay the bank back if I already have small bills to make change in these envelopes. So same with toiletries. Toiletries got a 20, a 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. All right. Next up is
How much does toiletries have?
30.
Oh no, I forgot.
I know. Interrupt Mom Day again. Clothes is up next. It's getting 20, and for this, I just did a $20 bill. And that means in clothes, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 116 in clothes. Next up is Finance Coach. It's getting $5, and I just did a $5 bill. Oh, it's off to the side because I forgot. So Finance Coach now has 25 and 30. Our HOA is up next. It's actually getting stuffed this week, and it's also getting 5.
Boo. Boo HOA.
I know. And now we have 2045 in our HOA.
Ask the people if their HOAs are worth anything, because ours is absolutely useless.
Yeah. So the husband wants to know if you guys find your HOA valuable, if you live under one, or if you think that they are useless, or in my case, tyrannical, because I don't like the idea of somebody telling me how I can maintain my property. Anyway, that's it for HOA. Union dues is up next, and it's getting $10, and I'm pretty sure I just did a 10. Yeah, I don't usually do fancy stuff with these ones because these are just kind of building up until we have to pay them. So in union dues, we have 20, 30, 40. An emergency fund is fully funded. I actually just had a question about this. We are following the Dave Ramsey baby steps, and so our emergency fund has $1,000 in it, and that's all we're keeping in it until we pay our debt down. So we still have a little ways to go on our debt, and so this is just kind of there serving as a life buffer in case of emergency, so it doesn't interfere with us being able to pay down our debt. But once we are all done paying our debt down, then we will be building up 3 to 6 months of expenses, right? In the event of an even more major emergency, like the loss of a job or something like that. So anyways, that is it for our high priority sinking funds. And I really do love my new dashboards. These are in my shop as well, available for purchase, like physical products. Next up, we are going to be popping into low priority sinking funds, and this gets most of the funding that we budget for, just because most things are actually low priority in our lives, but they still need money put toward them, but they just get less. Oh, I never fixed Dine Out from when you messed it all up. And actually, these ones were supposed to come to me for the $1 savings challenge.
I guess they didn't go to you.
I might steal them.
How much do we have in there?
So 17, and it's getting 20 this week. So I'm stealing the ones. I'm getting a look, guys. I'm getting a look. Yeah, Dine Out's getting 20.
Speaking of tyranny.
I know. I am somewhat tyrannical with the $1 bills, but here we are. So 2035 in Dine Out. Whoops. And then up next is Work Meals. I don't think it's getting anything. No, it's not, but we'll give her a count. It's got 25, 26, 27. That, I guess, should have had the one stolen from it too.
Oh, it didn't.
Huh?
I said, well, it didn't. No.
So now Work Meals has 25. Up next is Haircuts, and it's getting 20. Whoops. Oh my goodness. I can tell you've been in here. See, I won't steal the ones from here though, because I know that you need ones for like tipping and stuff like that. And also because we're letting this build up so that our daughter can get her haircut too. So now in haircuts, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 110 in haircuts. See, I don't steal all the ones. I just steal some of the ones.
Very benevolent of you.
I know. I'm a benevolent dictator. Home is up next. This is like home decor, and it's being skipped this week, but it's got 30 in it. Guys, I keep not buying candles. You should be so proud of me. If you only knew. My husband's giggling because I am like such a sucker for a good candle. Anyway. Date is up next. It's getting $5. We still haven't gone on our date. I mean, at this point, we're literally, this is the end of Q2. So at the end of June, we will be filming our debt confession update for the second quarter of this year. And we still haven't gone on our date to celebrate paying off our small credit card, our small balance credit card from Q1.
Should we make it a priority to go on our date before the end of June?
How could we even do that? We've got a lot of logistics to discuss.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think we just need to set a date and do this thing anyway.
I know, I agree. Okay, anyway, dates now has 100, 200, 20, 45, 50, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So 254 in dates. So, maybe we should do it. I don't know. His is up next. This is my husband's spending money. Oops. He is getting $10. Oh my gosh. And I just did a 10, right? Yeah, I just did a 10. And now he has 150, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, 200, 1 and 2. 202 in my husband's spending money. He just bought himself some new dress shoes, and part of the expense came from his personal spending because they were a little pricey. Worth it, but pricey. Hers is up next. This is my spending money, and I am getting a measly little $3. 1, 2, 3. That's just the way that it breaks out sometimes when it comes to spending money, but it's fine. So I'm getting, I got 3, and now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 106 in my...
Sounds like you just steal those ones.
No, that's different. I don't steal your ones.
You don't steal those ones.
I don't steal yours either. Pretty Hair is up next. This is my haircut. And it's getting $8. And I just did a 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a janky one. I think there's a mosquito on my leg biting me right now. So now in Pretty Hair, I have 50, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So that's almost enough for my haircut, including tip. Next up is Lash Lift, and it's getting 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And now in Lash Lift, I have 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 78 in my Lash Lift. And then Family Fun is getting 25 this week, which is so nice. We decided to start putting a little bit more money towards this in the summertime, just because, there's lots of like fun activities, like outdoor kinds of things to do with your kids in the summer. And we would much rather they were outside getting sunshine and having some fun for stuff like that than like indoors all day and like playing video games and stuff. So anyways, Family Fun now has 20, 45, 46, 47, 48. So that is exciting. And then Miscellaneous is getting 5, and that is all that it has now. And oh my gosh, you know what? I need to take out the YouTube envelope too, because I have a YouTube envelope in my business binder and I don't need this one anymore. And that, my first ever YouTube and Etsy paycheck stuffing will also be at the end of this month. So that's some fun content to look forward to, because it is completely and totally a result of all of you. So thank you. House Project is up next. It's getting $50. And I just did a 50. And so now House Project has 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 50, 1. So what did it say? $351. Nice. Is that enough to buy our fans?
I think so.
That's so exciting. Next, we're saving for gutters. I know this is thrilling stuff, guys, but they didn't put gutters on our house and you really need them. Like, Texas can sometimes get like a legit monsoon spring, so you really need gutters. You just really do. Otherwise, it'll erode the dirt around your foundation and you can't, that's not good. Fun facts with Veda. Anyway, house project. And that's it. That's it in low priority sinking funds. And then we are moving on to holiday sinking funds. And guys, I'm laughing. So I had to real quick print out my dashboards before I filmed this video because I still hadn't done it. And I actually, this is upside down and backwards. So it's supposed to be like this with the holes over on this side, but I wasn't paying attention when I printed it and laminated it. And now it looks like this. I mean, it's fine, but I'm wondering how long I'm going to let this go before it bothers me enough that I change it. Anyway, here we go. First up in holiday sinking funds is gifts, and it's getting $25 this week. Oopsies, that's the last 5 there. And now gifts has 125. But see, now that I pulled these dollars out, now we have money to put in our dollar savings challenge this week. So that's good news. Partey is up next. It's getting $10. I'm ignoring whatever face my husband's probably making at me over there. And in Partey, this, by the way, is for birthday parties or just any little like hosting things that we have at our house. And so now we have 20, 30, 45 in Partey. Oopsies. Valentine's Day is being skipped this week, but I will give it a count. We've got 25, 26, and 27 in Valentine's Day. See, I didn't steal those ones.
That's true.
Easter is also being skipped, but we will count it as well. And it's got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. Vacation is not being skipped this week. And we took $500 to the bank, a couple weeks ago when I did my bill condensing. So it's getting 50 this week. So now it has 50, 65, and 500 in the bank. And plus we've been putting whatever interest we earn in our high yield savings account, we've just been putting it in our vacation little bucket in our Ally savings account. And so we'll have a decent amount of money kind of hanging out and waiting there for vacation in August. Back to school, this poor sad little thing is finally getting funded this week, and it's getting $30. And that's all it has, but we're going to be doing some serious beefing of this envelope over the next few weeks, so it'll get back to goodness for us so that when the school year rolls around, we have enough money to buy our kids school supplies. Halloween is fully funded, and it will be skipped until Halloween. And now we have 1, 20, 40, 60. So $160 for Halloween. And I probably won't count it again because this is not going to change. The balance is not going to change. Thanksgiving is being skipped, but I will count it. And it's got 50, 70, 90, 110 in Thanksgiving. Next up, I'm super duper excited. So I'm going to preface this by saying, sorry to Taylor, because Taylor from A Little of It All, if you don't follow her, you should. I'm going to go ahead and link her channel below. She has an Etsy shop as well, and hers is such a reflection of her personality. She is so colorful and bright and fun and happy and cheerful and delightful, and she's such a bright spot in this community. And she created a Christmas savings challenge bundle. And like everything in her shop and like her personality, it is full of color. Well, I don't have a color printer, but I wanted to support my friend's shop. And so I did print it out, and it's obviously all in black and white, but I do have her little Christmas savings challenge. This is the Christmas Extras Unplanned Savings Challenge. And I chose this one specifically because, so each of the little bell clusters are going to be worth $20. And this is getting us toward our $300 goal of buying Nutcracker tickets for the four of us for Christmas this year. So I chose this one specifically because she used little nutcrackers in the background, and I just thought that was so darling. So that is, this is going to be here until we save the $300 toward our Nutcracker tickets. And so this week we are stuffing $30. So I am just going to go ahead. I will put this in Christmas. Here we go. We do have some money already like in here and in the bank, but from this point going forward, we'll be tracking what I put in here. So this is such a janky 20, by the way. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 35. I am just going to track the 20 that we have in here the 30 that we're putting in here this week. Let me grab my little red Sharpie. So one of them is $20. You can't even, oh man, the Sharpie is here. Maybe I'll just circle it. There we go. So I'm going to circle the little bell cluster, and then I'll just do a half circle around this one since we only managed to do 30 this week. So each of these clusters, one of the nice things about her savings challenges is that they're completely customizable. So you can kind of achieve whatever goals you're doing by setting up the amount that each of these little bell clusters would be for. You guys really should. I'm going to link this savings challenge bundle as well. And then I'll link her channel below as well so that you guys can go follow her and give her a little shout out. All right. So I really do need to do something about that 20. Anyway, the zoo is being skipped this week, and it has 20, 45, 46, 47, 48. So $48 in the zoo. We bought our membership in February, and so that's what we're stuffing this every month until next February so that the money is there waiting for the zoo membership. And then last, because I stole $4, I'm getting looks. I am adding it to our $1 savings challenge. This time around, we are putting this money toward vacation. So I just added 4 to it. I don't count it on a weekly basis. We are all surprised together. So that's one of the fun parts of the $1 savings challenge. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad we're back in the swing of things, like the normal film schedule and all of that kind of stuff. Sometimes the end of month film schedule just gets a little wonky because there's so much going on at the end of the month. You're kind of like reconciling everything, and sometimes you're doing some cash condensings, and you're doing budget with me's and updating your debt and all that kind of stuff. So we are back at it, back to normal. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys are having a great Monday so far. And I will see you on Friday with our weekly check-in. And I hope you guys have a great week. So I will see you then. Oh no, it's like I've forgotten my whole outro. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would love it so much if you would give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And oh my gosh, I just realized, holy smokes. So I am so blonde. I mean, I am kind of a little bit of a blonde, but anyway, in this video is the video that we are announcing the winner of my 3K winners, plural, of my 3K giveaway. So I haven't done it yet because I actually film my cash stuffings on Friday, and the 3K giveaway is good through tonight at midnight. So I'm just going to do a little pause situation here, and I will put up screenshots of the 3 winners on the screen now. So congratulations to the 3 of you who won. Just make sure that you contact me. My email address is the.simple.budgetyt@gmail.com. I'll have it listed below in the description box. And also, it's like on my channel as well, like in my bio and stuff like that. So congratulations to those of you who won the 3K giveaway. Thank you all so much for your support, for getting me to 3,000 subscribers, for continuing to watch my videos and just support me and my family in this very tangible and exciting and fun way. So with that being said, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, I would really appreciate it if you did. And then I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.